This isn't where I parked my car, or I guess I did. I like my drive shaft. Wonder what that is. Ooh, look at that. Going from Jack Stand Dave to Dave on a lift. I don't know if my car has ever been on a lift, honestly. That's weird. And it's missing a lot of wiring. That's weird. Something weird's going on here. I don't like it. And why is there a Ram on a lift over there? Some very weird things are going on in this place. Well, guys, as my buddy would say, I always say, welcome back to the channel. So we are in a very, very large shop. This kind of a temporary shop that we're in for probably the next 4 to 6 weeks, just depending on how some things go. But I have some huge things I'm working on in the background. But there's a Ram 1500 on the lift. That is not mine, by the way, but I am actually working on it. So a guy hit me up, wants a header install on this Ram 1500. So that's what we're doing today. And I started on it yesterday. I didn't really want to make a video completely on that because, well, my channel's not really about Ram 1500s, although I have owned one and they're pretty sweet trucks. I do prefer Fords, but it is a really nice truck. So I'll kind of show you guys that real quick, I guess, before showing you the Mustang. All right, so brought my boxes over, 1 and 2. Anyways, we got the complete exhaust off last night. Last night was the first night working on it. Came over after work, but got the cats off, got all the exhaust pipes off. He had a little muffler on it, Borla Attack, but it's I think it's a 2019 or 2020 Ram 1500. But he wants to do Cook's headers with a full custom exhaust. So next thing we got to do, which is always the fun part, headers are not fun on any car, any vehicle. But next thing we got to do is actually remove the headers on this beast. So that's what I'm going to work on tonight. But like I said, I didn't really want to film a video on it because that's not really what the channel's about. But I did take on a customer vehicle. Like I said, he hit me up on Instagram, asked if I would do it. I gave him a price, and we're making it happen. So got the exhaust off, and we're not going to put any of that back on. He's actually going to take that somewhere to get welded. I was going to hit up Joe to see if he wanted to make the dude's exhaust, but Joe's been really sick. And he is busy this week, being sick and being boring. So he gets no ice cream. But yeah, I'll show you guys the Cook's headers later. They're still boxed up, but pretty much the plan tonight is to start getting the headers off, which is a pain in the ass on any vehicle. And then we'll start installing the Cook's headers. So I may update you guys on that soon. Oh yeah, I did talk about the key tags in the last video, but I didn't actually show them. So here they are, and there's a bug that just flew in there. Awesome. But here's the key tags if you guys want them. They're on the website. They're just $10 shipped, I believe. 10 or $11 shipped. So if you guys want to support, got those. Got some, I still got one stager left, one smooth box, smooth stage bump box. And then this is for another customer build I have coming in. So his stuff is kind of set aside. Those are his, because I got a whole box of buttons and brackets. And I do have one N2MB box in stock, if a watt box, if someone needs it, ready to ship out. I just moved all this stuff over to the shop over the weekend, so I haven't organized shit. So don't give me a hard time. But yeah, parts on parts on parts. But yeah, so there's the Mustang. Once I get that truck done, the Mustang will become a priority again. But since this is a paying customer job, I really want to knock that out first. But the Mustang is here and doesn't have a drive shaft because I was trying to get it over here. Nick's car is over here too, because like I said, Nick's car, we're waiting on the engine right now from RPG. ARP is back ordered on main studs. Literally, it is ready to go, ready to be assembled, but we're waiting on main studs. So Nick's car is over here. It's in the other shop or other garage, but my car is over here. It's kind of a mess, but I had to put it back together real quick to bring it over here. So it's going to go on this lift, obviously. We're going to get the manifold on, and then in the next video, I'm going to tell you guys why there's no wiring in the car, why it's back apart, and why it's over here about to be put on a lift. So I'll show you guys in the next video, but I kind of wanted to update you guys that we are in a shop. It's a temporary shop. Like I said, it's only for the next 4 to 6 weeks. We're working on something for Coyote Direct. I don't want to say it because it'll totally give it away, but you might have already figured it out. But I just don't want to say it and give it completely away. But this is a temporary shop. It's not my shop. It's a good buddy of mine, Michael's, and he's letting me use it. So he's letting me work on that customer car. I got another 2018 S550 twin turbo coming in. That's going to get some mods. I'll go over that when it comes in. Brought my car over so we can start finishing this thing up because we really got to get this thing done. I'm running out of time, and you guys are probably just as impatient as I am with it, and you guys are ready to see it back in action. And then we got Nick's car. We need to get that done, but like I said, we're literally just waiting on the engine for Nick's car. I did get some windshield banners, but I only had 3 made. I was going to show you guys them, but they're at the house. I already shipped 2 of them out. For those of you that didn't see the video, there's the rear end all put back together and painted. Looks pretty decent. A couple splotchy parts on the diff because I had to touch it up after spilling some fluid, but it is what it is. It looks good. Paint's protected. It's going to do its job. Good enough for now. But yeah, I did get the wheels ceramic coated. They're looking shiny. So I'm going to get back to work on the Ram, and then I'll update you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, so just to give you a little update, there's the stock header for the Ram, and we actually got one of them already in there. So these are some Cook's headers. I think they're 1 7/8". But yeah, got one side already in. There's one more bolt I need to tighten back there, and then gonna start on the passenger side, and then we're gonna run it through a little heat cycle and let it cool off, and then tighten the bolts again. And they got these little locking clips for the bolts that holds them in, which is kind of weird, but supposedly it's supposed to help with them. But yeah, there they are. And this thing, this thing's gonna be insanely loud. He wants to do 3-inch from the headers all the way back. So he wants to get rid of the EPA, and literally do 3-inch all the way back. So once we're done with it, get it all bolted up, put back together, he's going to run 3-inch all the way back. This thing is going to be insanely loud. So we got to take it to an exhaust shop, most likely, have them build a little flange for that, and then they're just going to run 3-inch all the way back. So, like I said, we got one more bolt to tighten over there, and then we'll start pulling that passenger one out. All right, so we got the passenger side header in. Had to relocate some of these lines because they were going to touch the header. So zip tied them up nice and neat. But yeah, that header was not too fun because of the way these pipes come up and over. It's hard to get all the bolts. But we're going to put the O2 extension harnesses they gave us, and then we'll start it up, let it kind of go through a little heat cycle. Then we'll retighten all the bolts, and then he's pretty much going to take it to an exhaust shop and get the whole exhaust made. So it's going to throw check engine light because the rear O2, there's 2 pairs of O2 sensors. The rear ones aren't going to be hooked up because he's not going to have anything to hook those up to. So we'll zip tie them up and out of the way, but we'll have the front O2s hooked up down there. Just got to put the little extensions on them. But yeah, we're going to start it up here in a second. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Sorry, Michael, and sorry to your neighbors, but we got to run it through a heat cycle. So luckily it's not 3 a.m. Right, Ken Dog? Yeah, Kennedy is updating the website right now. We just added Steeda. Oh, sorry. But we're adding Steeda products right now. So Had a bunch of BMR stuff on there, and now we're starting to add Steeda. So we're official dealer for Steeda.
Call me if you need car.
Kennedy's gonna be my associate.
Yeah, if you call and I answer.
Oh, do what I was gonna, or say what I was gonna say.
Ready?
Yeah. Ring, ring.
Hello, this is Dave. How can I help you save?
No, it's Coyote Dave.
Wait, cut.
All right, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Really cut that out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Ring, ring.
Hello, Coyote Dave. How can I help you save?
Classic. All right, let's start this thing up. Hopefully you guys are ready for this shit. Oh my God. Here we go. She's nervous. Okay, and that's enough for today. Well, guys, that is it for the Ram. It's all down, put back together. Torqued the front wheels down since we took those off. But everything's put back together and got all the old stuff back here. I left the hangers on because I don't know what the next exhaust shop is going to do with it. So just left all the hangers there instead of them putting them back in the car. They can kind of mess with that, see how they want to do it. But the Ram is done, and what I'm going to do now is clean up the shop and kind of reorganize everything, because the first day or second day we got in here, pretty much this truck was in. I had to get started on it. And so you guys know I have a full-time job, so just was doing this on the side. So now it's almost the weekend. It's pretty much the weekend. I'm going to start organizing all this stuff because we have another Mustang coming in, which you guys will see in the next video. And I want to get the Mustang, my Mustang, up on the lift so we can start working on that. So we're going to spend a lot of time cleaning here, but that is going to do it for the Ram video. And just really an update for you guys on everything. So like I said, we're in this temporary shop for a little bit while we figure out some of the other stuff we're doing. But my Mustang's going up on the lift, and we got another Mustang coming. So I'll update you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed the little update. See you guys on the next one.